This is not queso, guys. I love reusing my jars. I actually made my overnight oats and chia in this jar last night. And then I just added a little bit of yogurt, some plain Greek yogurt to it this morning. It's really good. And a dash of cinnamon.
Hi, baby. He's a good boy. Good boy.
So today I think I am actually gonna start going through my yarn, and we'll probably start with the acrylics. As you know, I've been stash busting, and I actually just found another bag of scraps, some partial skeins, some little balls that I had left over, and I think I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna start adding it into my Scrappy asymmetrical shawl that I've been showing you guys in my previous videos. So yeah, we've got a big day ahead. We're gonna start the yarn organization, and it's gonna be an ongoing process, but I'll keep you guys posted on how I'm doing and how it's coming along. So I know this looks like a hot mess, but I thought I would show you guys what I just dumped out of a bin. I've started going through my yarns, and I'm starting out with the acrylics, which I had in this bin right here. As you can see, it is now empty, and I'm gonna start sorting through all my acrylics. I kind of organized them by color right now, but I thought this was fun. I found a design that I did for Red Heart yarn. This was the beginnings of the design. Since then, I have knit another size that I sent to them for the photography. This was a few years ago, guys, but I designed these little slippers, and it was like a mommy and me pattern. So there was a kid size slipper and an adult size slipper, and I don't know if that pattern is still available on their website, but I will link to it down below. Yeah, it's on Ravelry, so you guys can see it there. But I just thought that would be kind of fun to share with you guys. One of the first things that I designed for a yarn company. And let me put it on because it's kind of hard to tell what it looks like this. There we have it. A little slipper. A little slipper that I designed. So yeah, cozy feet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and knit the other one so that I'll have a matching pair to wear around the house. So it looks like I had already started the second one, and this is the sole. So it probably started, it's been so long since I designed these guys. But yeah, so I guess I started with the bottom and then the flap that goes up the heel.
To be honest, I think that flap was left out in the final pattern.
And then I think I picked up stitches and did the sides and the top. I don't even remember exactly the construction, guys. It's crazy because it's been so long since I designed it. But this was the yarn that I used. The Red Heart with Love. And it was the Fruit Punch color. Yeah. And then I used a different color around the ankle. So I'm really not sure which yarn this was. Because I don't have the label anymore, and I don't know why there's a Lion Brand Vanna's Choice label in there, but yeah, that was it was probably another Red Heart with Love, but I don't remember which color this was, guys. And if I do finish knitting that second slipper, I hope this is enough to go around the cuff on it, because I don't think I have any more of this yarn. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I would share. I thought that would be something fun to show you guys. Yeah, sadly I'm not designing for Red Heart anymore because they had like some changes that went on, and I think all of their designing is done in-house now, so they don't need outside designers to help them with design ideas anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. Look what I found while I was going through my stash. I thought these would be fun to share. These are actually little hanks of yarn I think that my daughter did years ago when she was playing with my yarn stash, and she learned how to twist yarn into hanks. But what she did was she took two different colors and long strands of different colors and twisted them together. And I really love these color combinations. Look how colorful this one is. And I mean, look at that. Or like at least, well, let's see, there's other colors that aren't even showing up on that end. The little ends aren't showing up, but there's black in there, unless that was mixed in with another color, like a variegated like this one. But yeah, she mixed yellows and blues and whites and greens and orange and pink. I mean, that's actually a pretty cool color. If it was like a self-striping multicolored yarn, isn't that cool? And then yellow and pink, that always looks good together. She had yellow and pink strands twisted up. Some, I think that's kind of a gray, a very pale gray and orange. And then green and black. And a white and orange. But yeah, I just thought that would be fun to include in the video, because as you know, I'm going through my stash, and I came across these and they just made me smile. I don't know if I'm going to unwind them and use them, or if I'm just going to hang on to them as is. It is 9:42 p.m. and I just finished weaving in ends on my Hexagon cardigan. wow, look at all the ends that I just cut off. These are gonna go in my scrap jar. And this is the finished cardie. I am happy with it. Oh, look at her. So I did a little different on the neckline and gave it, see what I did? I made it to where it sort of has a little bit of a collar, and you can wear it up like that. So it could be worn up like this, or, you know, or you could fold that back like that, or you could actually, you know, kind of fold this down like that. So what do you guys think? I'm trying to decide if I should add buttons. If I add buttons, I would probably put them on this gray part here, probably on the center cluster. That way I could use the holes over here to attach it. And the gray parts would overlap. Yeah. So the gray parts would overlap and it would look sort of like that. It's hard to hold it together with one hand. But, and if I did put buttons, would you put them all the way up? That way, if you wanted to, you could actually button it like this at the top and wear it buttoned all the way down. And you could wear it either way with the button all the way up here at, you know, if you wanted to, or you could leave the button undone. And let me show you the sleeves. Now I'm saying it's finished because I'm really not sure if I want to do anything else with the sleeves. I don't know if I want to go longer. Right now the sleeves are about 3/4 length. And they look a little bit like a bell sleeve, which I love. But yeah, guys, like I told you, I am stash busting this year and I am going through all my yarns. Well, I'm sure I won't get through all of them, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best with what I have, and I am just combining so many different colors. I really love color. Purple has always been one of my favorite colors, and I've always loved purple and green, and, you know, the combination of purple and green together. And recently, I've really gotten into, like, golds and oranges, like, you know, mustard yellow colors. And I actually think these colors went together really well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. It was a tutorial that I followed on YouTube because I am not that great at crocheting. I'm first and foremost a knitter, but I love to crochet and I love to mix things up. So, yeah, I won't be doing any crochet tutorials, but you can find this. Just look up Hexagon cardigan tutorials, crochet tutorials, and they're all over YouTube. But yeah, I really love it. And I did some changes, like, I didn't follow the tutorial completely. Like I said, I added this collar type neckline, and I also seamed it together differently because I wanted a visible seam. I wanted to have like a ridge that came all the way down the arm like this. So yeah, I've done things a little bit differently. I always like to change things up. But yeah, let me know if you guys would add buttons to it. And guess what else I finished? And there she is. I finished my Scrappy Stash Buster, what did I call it last time? Shabby, rustic, asymmetrical shawl. How do you like it, guys? I'm actually surprised, pleasantly surprised by how all my scraps kind of just came together. I had no idea how it was going to turn out because I was using my magic knot ball, which I've been sharing in my previous videos. And if you guys have never used a magic knot ball, I have a tutorial for that on my channel. So you might want to check it out because look at the results I got from just tying all of my scraps of yarn together. I love it. And who would have thought that like all these colors would just, I don't know. I mean, you either love it or hate it, but I am loving it, guys. Just, I mean, it's got so many colors in it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take it outside and stretch it out and just give you guys a better look to show you how it turned out. Let's see if we can get it off of Maggie. This is Maggie, guys. I got her at an antique shop. It just makes you wonder. I mean, I've had her for years, but I always wonder, like, who had her before, what she's been through, how many different designs have been on her. You know, whether a designer used her or somebody just had her as a display for their, you know, their accessories. Ooh, she's a little squeaky. If somebody had her as a display for their accessories or if she was a coat rack, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it? But yeah, let's go ahead and take this outside and we'll take a closer look. So there it is. I thought I would just lay it out on the rocks next to my pool and give you guys a closer look. You can probably hear Dino growling. So, as I've mentioned, my next tutorial will actually be on how to make this asymmetrical shawl. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, guys. And I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. I'll be back again next week with another vlog, but in the meantime, I should be getting a tutorial up for this later this week. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Come on. You need to go potty? You need to go potty? What'd you find, huh? What'd you find?